What's up, everyone? Welcome back. I'm glad you're here. We're doing the lessons of A Course in Miracles, and today we are doing lesson number 299. Woo! I'm here in Lake Pleasant, just northwest of Phoenix, and had the wonderful opportunity to break in my brand new inflatable paddleboard yesterday on the lake, which was super awesome. My boyfriend was taking pictures as I was trying to do yoga poses on that thing, and didn't fortunately get any pictures of me falling off of it twice. But hey, life is a journey, and it's all about enjoying all the stuff that happens, even when you fall off your paddleboard. So today our lesson is eternal holiness abides in me. And this lesson is going to teach us how to work with God. So it just keeps getting better and better. Stay with it. We are getting pretty far along in these lessons, and I hope that it's stirring things up in your life, that things are changing, that there is an aspect of you that you notice now that you're able to work with and live with and forgive and kind of have boundaries with. That's definitely how I feel. So here we go. Lesson 299. Eternal holiness abides in me. My holiness is far beyond my own ability to understand or know. Yet God, my Father, who created it, acknowledges my holiness as his own. Our will together understands it, and our will together knows that it is so. Father, my holiness is not of me. It is not mine to be destroyed by sin. It is not mine to suffer from attack. Illusions can obscure it, but cannot put out its radiance, nor dim its light. Beautiful. It stands forever perfect and untouched. In it are all things healed, for they remain as you created them, and I can know my holiness. I can know my holiness. I mean, that could be the mantra of the day, the thing that you write on the mirror or write on your little Post-it. I can know my holiness. For holiness itself created me, and I can know my source because it is your will that you be known. Eternal holiness abides in me, and I can know that holiness. It's not a foreign thing. It's not just in this beautiful little blue book that we look at every day. It's not just there. It's in us. It's in our cells and our tissues and our bones and our thoughts and our energy. It's all very, very holy. We tell ourselves a story about how it's not. We don't have to believe that anymore. All right, here we go. Lesson 299. And we basically have our little Buddha self, like some kind of a monk self. Okay. I'm sure we've all been that at one point. Eternal holiness abides in me. Lesson 299, 2019 remix. Here we go. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one you know as Jesus. It is important for you to understand that this is absolutely true. You are holy beings. You have merely hidden this from yourself by choosing to chase earthly idols, materialistic goals, and dreams that others have implanted in your minds through programming. You have all been deeply programmed in this society, and you are all chasing after things that those programs have told you will make you happy. Nobody has ever told you that your holiness is what truly makes you happy. Nobody has ever told you that your holiness is what truly makes you happy. Well, I guess I read that twice on purpose. And your connection with that deep internal sanctity will bring you what you seek. And when you buy things and rush hither and yon to try to fulfill the ego's demands, as you evolve through this journey, your life will become quieter. It will become calmer. It will become healthier. It will become more abundant, full of nourishing things, good relationships, healthier foods, and healthier entertainments. But you may also feel as if you're losing the world. In fact, you're not losing the world as you see it now, you're gaining heaven. You are beginning to transform your perception so that the loving, kind, and generous world comes into being for you. You literally recreate a new world with the transformation of your perceptions. And I'll say yesterday, the thought did cross my mind about this sort of intersection of the material world that we've all been conditioned and indoctrinated into thinking was the answer to everything, and mastering that was going to bring you happiness. And then this world that we talk about in these texts, that eternal holiness abides in me, and all of that kind of language. It is very conflicting, and I did have a moment of sorrow that it feels like, oh wait, there's a big truck driving back there. It's really loud. It feels like I'm really just living in that space of being in between. And we were in the hot tub last night talking with a couple about just, I don't know, all kinds of things came up. Politics and people moving, migrating from California to Arizona and why, and all these things. And this other man comes over who had been drinking a lot and sits in the hot tub and starts talking with us and starts off with, we don't talk about politics, we just have fun at the campground. But then he jumps right into politics and was irritated, I think because he was drinking, and like got up and walked away because we had some disagreement about what's happening in the school systems in America. Whatever it is, it just feels like I'm noticing more and more opportunities to have an awareness around these two different worlds that I'm living in. So as these lessons still seep into me, I know that this eternal holiness abides in me, and that I'm creating these situations where I'm engaging with people that are focusing on more 3D material world kind of stuff. So I don't know, I just offer that out there to say that I guess I was questioning how far along I am on my journey, and some things like that were coming up, and I guess it's like just showing me what's still in my mind. And at some point I'll only like magnetize toward me things that don't make me feel like I'm split between two universes. I don't know. Okay, so let's get back to the reading. So be patient with yourselves. Thank you. We cannot remove everything from your life that is untrue. You would fall to your knees in terror. Okay, maybe that's why we ran into that at the hot tub last night. Day by day, you must choose love and let the little things go. As you let things go, you will create room for the divine, and the divine will fill that space you create. But you must do it willingly and openly, and you must do it with enthusiasm, because your free will is the deciding factor. If you have any hesitance or fear, we will wait for you until you are courageous enough to do it wholeheartedly. I am that one you know as Jesus, and we will speak to you again tomorrow. Eternal holiness abides in you. Lots of love to you all out there. I hope you're enjoying the lessons and they're making a difference for you, and it's helping you have more awareness of what's in your field and why. Yeah, and just believe it. Just believe it. Even if you're faking it, just believe it. Eternal holiness abides in you. Mwah. See you tomorrow.